Like, share, subscribe. Shouts out to the Lions Den community. And don't y'all forget to subscribe to the podcast show. Link will be pinned in the top of the chat.
Just name the channel who can bang with us. I'll prove that you are smoking dust. GTV Media is top notch in this game, y'all. You failures only have your self to blame, y'all. Cricket TV and a weapons make you suckers cry. Why don't you close your channel, crawl into a hole and die? Shout out to those who love our movement, no, we'll never flop until you get your mouth on LGBT. We are the underground outfit, y'all. We built this whole thing by ourselves, no in y'all. Independence up with self-preservation. If you can't take care of self, then how can you build a nation, y'all? Yeah, we got that merch for the ladies and yes, we even got that merch for the babies and we got appliances and everything that you will need. We got some banging songs that make anemic haters bleed.
All right, man. Press 2 if you guys can hear me, man. It is your boy Ticket. Salute to everybody that's tapped in, man. If y'all can hear me, press 2. Got a mic check. 1 2 1 2 real quick. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. We get on with this video, man. Salute to everybody that's tapped in, man. Subscribe, share, like the video, and let's get into this, man. I got some kind of bad news for you guys, man. I like Slim Thug, man. But he's going through a situation right now, as according to reports out of TMZ. Rapper Slim Thug has had his apartment burglarized in Houston, and basically multiple things were stolen. Apparently, according to the reports, it was jewelry, cash, and more. Now it says rapper Slim Thug's apartment in Houston has been burglarized with thieves swiping jewelry, cash, and more, TMZ has learned. It said a spokesperson for Houston, the Houston Police Department, told TMZ that yesterday at 11 p.m. at night, security at an apartment complex had discovered the break-in. Now it says the cops say that the security spotted a door that had been forced open and multiple items from inside the apartment were taken, including jewelry, cash, and other valuables. It says they're told that Slim Thug, whose real name is Dave Jerome Thomas, wasn't at the apartment during this burglary. It says that the Houston police responded to the scene, took a report, and spoke to Slim Thug over the phone. It says no arrests have been made yet, and police say the investigation is ongoing. Now, they reached out to Slim Thug for word. They got no word back from him. Now, they did have video and photo footage of the police on that scene. So there was police on that scene. There was a few police cars on that scene, and this is in a nice spot right here. This ain't no penny ante spot right here. This is a nice, secure spot. This is like a storied building where you have to go through security to get in and everything. So how they got in there, man, unbelievable, man. I have no idea how they got in there, man. But thank God he wasn't in there when this went down, because it could have got ugly. You know what I'm saying? I remember the situation. You remember the situation that happened with Bun B and Bun B's wife, and how they had to up on, you know what I'm saying? She had to raise up on old boy that came in there, you know what I'm saying, trying to rob and steal from them. But they were actually in the house. And so if you guys remember, Bun B went and he spoke about that situation. And so, it's real in the field out there, man. Guys is running down in these people's homes. I just told y'all the other day, I did a video the other day talking about what happened with the NFL football player. You know what I'm saying? And I showed y'all the actual pictures of that. They ran through his window all unstrapped up while this dude's family was in the home. You know what I'm saying? All them dudes are strapped up. They ran inside Richard Sherman's home. 3 dudes strapped up. And luckily, the wife caught it on the camera and got the kids out the way in time. You know what I'm saying? As the dudes broke into that home. So it's a lot of different things that's going on, man. These cats need to be careful. They need to watch out. And they need to understand that people is getting their drop on their lows. You know what I'm saying? So for them, to me, this is targeted because for them to know that that's his spot, break in it, get jewelry, you know what I'm saying, cash and other things, they had to have known that this is where he at. You know what I'm saying? And so, like I said, yeah, hey, Arbello said it's trust nobody. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, to me, that has to be known. If you look at the police video footage from them at that apartment building, at that complex where his apartment is at, bro, there ain't no way somebody. So to me, I think it might be an inside job. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just being honest with y'all, man. You say you thought bro was a boss out there. He is a boss, but at the end of the day, bro, you gotta understand, man. You can't, bro, trust nobody because people on the inside will do you in, bro. I guarantee you, somebody on the inside did that to him. I believe that somebody on the inside had to because if you look at that complex, how they got those police cars out there. If you look at that complex, bro, that's not no bull job. This is not no penny ante apartment complex where you can This is one of them things where you got to go in the building, you got to go through security, you got to check up, go upstairs or whatever like that. There's a lot of cameras everywhere, bro. Somebody had to make sure they help them people get in or give them the drop or whatever like that to know that that's his spot. Trust me. You understand what I'm saying? Because he got cribs too, if I'm not mistaken. So how they know exactly which apartment to go to, where to hit, what door to get into, and where to go to. So to me, I'm looking at everybody that's on the inside that's working over there. That's the first thing I'm looking at. They say cops is investigating it, so I'm pretty sure in a couple of days they're gonna find out. I guarantee y'all this. They're gonna come back and say that somebody on the inside gave information to the burglars who came in, you know what I'm saying, and did what they had to do. I'm telling y'all this. There ain't no way, ain't no other way, because you're not gonna know which apartment these people in unless it's somebody who knows you, that knows you're there, or somebody that works there that knows where you at. That's gonna help. That lined your apartment up for that. That made sure you wasn't there at that time and lined your apartment to get hit. That's the only way. That's the only way. Ain't no other way around it. You know what I mean? So what do you mean he check in? What are you talking about? Bro, y'all not, I don't think y'all understand. Y'all, how you check in where you live? You know what I mean? You guys are not understanding what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that's his spot. These people have multiple. When you rich, you got multiple spots sometimes. What I'm saying is that for somebody, y'all smash the like button as y'all come in. What I'm saying is for somebody to know that he wasn't there at that time, and that's his apartment in the building that he was in. Because again, if you look at that building, that's not a building. I'm gonna say it again. That's not a building that you just running up in and running up in somebody's apartment. That building, you gotta have some type of card, some type of something to get in, and some type of whatever to get up and down the elevator downstairs. I'm telling y'all. So to me, somebody, and to say stole, robbed, that's the same thing, man. You get your home gets robbed, you get robbed at home, same thing, man. But what I'm saying to y'all is this: somebody, in my opinion, had to facilitate that, unless it was somebody who was close to him that been there before, that know he lived there, been there, and scoped the spot out to know exactly how they was gonna get in. There ain't no other way. There ain't no other way. So to me, I personally think this is probably either inside, as far as his inner circle, somebody who, you know what I'm saying, know how he move or know where he at, know where he stayed, know he got a spot there, know he got jewelry and stuff there, or somebody who work on the inside who know that that's his spot, he be there. He probably got, jewelry, cash and stuff in there, and they told somebody else that was like, yo, this is spot right here. Because if you look at the building, like I said, I'm looking at the police video footage. That building, I'm going to say it again, that is not a building that you just running up in. I'm sorry. You're not running up in that building and just getting up to his apartment. Matter of fact, let me see if I can show y'all a picture. You're not doing that, bro. And smash the like button as y'all come on in here. You're not doing that, dog. I'm sorry. Anybody who's seen this picture, y'all know I ain't capping. Let me show y'all this again. I'm going to show y'all the picture right here, right? And so here's the picture of the police, the actual police outside at the apartment. This is how you know, in my opinion, this is somebody who worked there or somebody he know that know where he at and lined him up or line his spot up to get hit. I'm telling y'all, there ain't no other way. Now I'm finna show y'all this right now, just so y'all know this picture right here and what I'm talking about. So let me go ahead and show y'all right now. Let me show y'all this. I'm gonna make sure I put this one on the. Hold on. Right. This is so everybody can get a clear understanding of what I'm talking about. Okay. So this is an actual screenshot from the video footage, because there's video footage of the police out there. This is an actual screenshot right here of the outside. So now that you see that, ain't nobody running up in that spot unless you know that, bro. You gotta have real access to get up in a spot like that, bro. You gotta have access to get up in that spot. Think about that. They got the place coned off and stuff like that. To get up in there, in that type of a apartment complex, condo, that's like a luxury spot. Yeah, you ain't just running up in that Jane. You got to have some type of car clearance or some type of whatever. That's why I said somebody, in my opinion, lined dude up. Whether it was somebody who worked there, who know he lived there or got a spot there and keep jewelry, cash, and stuff like that there. The people who worked there, then be the first people I'm looking at, or somebody he may have taken up there or knows he got a spot there who know the landscape and kind of seen, okay, this how we get in. Straight up. So, like I said before, to the people who was in here saying, oh, man, nah, man, you guys got to understand certain things. Ain't nobody just running up in there, up to an apartment. To get up to those apartments, you got to have card clearance or something like that just to even get on the elevators. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to swipe your card just to get up. So I'm guaranteeing y'all the police going to investigate that to see how they got up there. Ain't no climbing up the side of the building or this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, did they go up an emergency exit? But there's going to be cameras in there. So they're going to get the cameras in a couple days. The cameras is going to come out and show y'all how them dudes got up in there. I guarantee you're going to find out. Did they go up the emergency exit? Did somebody leave that open for them? You know what I mean? So these are different things you got to ask. If somebody leave the emergency exit open so that these dudes can get upstairs, they know exact floor to go to, you know what I mean? Exact apartment to go to. Or was this sheer luck? I don't think it's sheer luck. You don't be in no apartment building like that and that's sheer luck. Or is it somebody else who lives on the inside, who he don't know, knows that he live over there, that line that shit up? That's the third thing. It could be somebody that lives inside there that knows he got a spot over there. Maybe live in the hall or knows exactly which apartment is his, and maybe call somebody to line him up. No, he ain't over there, but know his jewels or whatever over there, and may have lined them up. You just never know. You got to watch. That's why I said, bro, you have to watch this type of stuff. So again, you know what I mean? The camera's going to tell a big story because you're going to see how they came in, if they left the door open, if somebody gave them a clearance, if they had a card to get in, if they had all that, and whose card it was. So, and to me, they're going to find out in a couple days. They had a few cop cars out there. That means they're going to find out in a couple days what's going on. Somebody said not maintenance. Well, you never know. It could be them. You never know. So, like I said, it could be a myriad of possibilities. It could be like the people at the desk who know where everybody's apartment's at. It could be the people, you know what I'm saying, a person who live on that hall, or a person who live in that building who know, or somebody who close to him who's been in that apartment, who've been able to scope that apartment and kind of see and knows he got shit in there. Because they say they stole cash, jewelry, and more. So you had to know what you was looking for when you went in there. You know what I mean? You had to have known. Somebody said it could be the record label. I don't see that. But as I said to you, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad he wasn't in there. He's all right. Because like I said, y'all remember the situation happened with Bun B and Bun B's wife. Bun B had to up that thing on that boy. You know what I'm saying? Old boy was trying to rob and steal. Bun B had to up that thing and put some hot ones in him. You know what I mean? And now old boy is locked up. You know what I mean? Nobody said not the maintenance. And nobody said that. I said that's a possibility. But listen, anybody that was up there in that hall that seen what was going on, that's a possibility. You know what I mean? That's a possibility. But you got to be careful. I just told y'all the other day they ran up inside Richard Sherman, the NFL football player's home, 3 dudes strapped up with ski masks on. That man's family was in the home. His wife saw it on the camera and got low quick with the kids. So imagine if they would have ran through the window like they did, turned the corner and seen them, and then seen them coming at them. Man, they might have let off right there. Boom, boom. Devastating situation. Same like I told y'all seen with Bun B. They ran up in Bun B's spot. You know what I'm saying? Got at Bun B's wife. Bun B let off some hot ones. And y'all seen what happened. So thank God, Thugger wasn't in there. Slim Thug wasn't in there. So they couldn't just run in there. And then that would have been a situation where Thug, if he had that thing on him, he would have had to up that thing and stand his ground. He would have had every right to. But, thank God he wasn't in the building. So it didn't come to that. But like I said, a building like that, bro, I'm looking at everybody. I don't trust none of these mofos. A building like that, somebody get in your apartment in a building like that, shit, ain't no way in hell, bro. That smells like somebody, gave a drop. Period. So, yeah, man, that's what that feels like right there. To be honest with everybody that's watching this video, man, I feel like somebody gave a drop. And, you know what I'm saying? That's just what I feel. I'm standing on how I feel about that. I feel like somebody gave a drop on homie, man. Y'all know how it is, man. It's a treacherous world we live in. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure we're gonna find out soon who was behind it. So the investigation gonna show. They probably gonna have the video out in a couple of days, as far as the surveillance video, to show how they, you know what I'm saying, how they pulled up. But I'm telling y'all what's going on. Y'all better watch this situation and see what's going on, because this thing finna get ugly. Straight up. So, yeah, they're going to do their investigation, and I think they're going to find out who it was, or if they don't find out who it was, they're going to find out exactly how it went down. I believe that. You know what I'm saying? What you say? Yeah, y'all smash the like button, too. You said, what about your friends? Man, I ain't trusting nobody. What you talking about? I ain't trusting nobody. Not in that situation. Because let me tell you something, it'd be your closest people that are around you that does that. What you mean Slim had it coming, bro? Hey, bro, what type of hater is you, bro? Maurice Brownbag. What type of hater is you, bro? What you mean he had it coming, bro? Who wishes that on anybody? Bro, I'm gonna block you, bro. You got bad energy, brother. I'm gonna block you, dog. You got bad energy, dog. You don't wish that type of stuff on nobody, man. What did he do for you to say he got that coming, bro? That don't make no sense whatsoever. And y'all make sure that link I put right there, y'all come join me on my next video, man. I'm going to my next video right now. Make sure y'all come join me. The link is pinned at the top of the live chat room. It said watch our next video right here. And make sure y'all subscribe. That's my other channel I'm going on right now. So make sure y'all check that video and subscribe to my other channel right now. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. Make sure I'm going over to my other channel now. Peace. All right, you guys. So we appreciate everybody that popped in, supported this video. Make sure that you guys shop our merch. We got that new A-Weapons merchandise right there below this video. All you got to do is look below. The links will be pinned at the top of the comment section as well to get the merch, to donate, support the channel, and subscribe to our podcast show. You'll see all those links pinned at the top of the comment section of this video, and we appreciate everybody that supports this channel and our networks. Also, that straight drop weight loss formula, go to the website. You guys will see that. A link for that will be pinned at the top of the comment section as well. Go right there for all of your weight loss needs. Straight drop weight loss formula. We have a lot of testimonials on the website. You can go to www.str-8-drop.com and get you some of the weight loss formula today. Take your weight loss serious. Get in the gym, work out, exercise, and do what you got to do. Stay on point. We appreciate everybody that's been locked into this video. Again, all the links are pinned at the top of the comment section below. Salute to all of y'all. And again, we appreciate everybody who support what we doing over here.